Good morning, guys. Leslie at Inskeep Acres. Oh, I think it was 37 degrees, and we've gotten, I don't know, a half inch of rain or so over the last few days. We are a little muddy. Hi, Abel. I didn't really do any recording over last week with the holidays. I think I posted one previous video for you guys, but I didn't do any editing or anything else, so I'm gonna kind of restart here. I don't remember what was in those videos, honestly. So little girls are moved here. I don't know if I showed you that or not. Those are still the same. Piglets are getting big. They know I have their breakfast. Hi, guys. Everybody's the same in here still. Hello. Hi, Caffeine, Cupid, Karma, Maz, Destiny, Latte, Classy. Oh, this stuff's getting heavy. I'm gonna set it down. Take you for a walk and see everybody else. Feed these guys real quick. This can get interesting. Oh. That's my leg. Excuse me. Now they're happy. Oh. Starting to root up some stuff in here. I would just like them to kind of turn it a little bit so it can compost in place. I've been throwing out a scoop of whole corn, so they're rooting around. Some of it kind of buries in and they dig around looking for it. Go feed the big pigs real quick. Actually, it's dried up some out here since yesterday. It's not quite as sloppy as it has been. I moved their feed pans over to this side because it was a little drier. And now it's just a big swampy mess as well. I don't know that I can set you guys up anywhere that they're not going to take the camera out. Okay. Whew, a little bit of a muddy mess, but big pigs are fed. Faye and Fred are looking for their breakfast. I don't have it yet, ma'am. I've got to go mix it up. Hi, Fred. So, I calculated her due date as January 7th. They told me her due date was January 13th. So, we're kind of a week difference. They may have just calculated it as kind of like an ecal regular. Like, I calculate the Nigerians at 145 days. Being a dwarf breed, they tend to go closer to that. The standard breeds, I believe, go closer to 150 days. And from what I understand, Jerseys tend to go a little bit earlier than other cow breeds. So, the first 2 to 3 weeks first couple weeks, I suppose, in January. Week 2, week 3 is what we're looking at. I've been checking her ligaments up here, kind of like I do the goats, and watching for them to start to soften. Hi, boys. I don't have your breakfast yet either. I will go get it. Good morning. Horses rolling in the mud, making a big old mess. I think I showed you guys Obi, Honey, and Fergie's on the other side. Moved back here to Thor's pen. There she is. So that we could get the little girls into a pen. We did give Faye and Fred another round bale. So that is the second one. The first one lasted 3 weeks, so I really like that compared to all of the beef cows that we had. Obviously we had a higher number, but we were feeding a round bale every about 4 days. So I'm gonna finish the rest of the chores, get everybody their hay, anybody else grain that needs it, and then maybe I'll take you guys in and show you my sewing setup. Don't judge, it's messy, but it's a work in progress. Not sure how far they'll actually go, but they've been enjoying some extra time out here in the field. Alright, chores are done. Christmas morning we came out and Remy was miscarrying. It's 2 years in a row for her, so I think we're gonna have to try to do some vet testing or something. She is getting older, so we may just let her live out her days. Ah, pretty girl. I think she's the oldest doe we have. Not by much. I think Treble is right behind her, just by a few months. These guys running. Okay. You got an itch to scratch, Ritzy? Well, here's what we're working with for sewing space. Keep in mind, I don't have a basement, so this is my basement storage. I've gone through, I don't know, I had probably at least 8 various tubs of fabric and sewing things from my grandma's that I've gone through so far. Not sure if there's any more up in the attic in the garage or not, but I still have 2 totes. I think they're probably about this size of patterns and things to go through. I've got 2 boxes. Those right there are all quilting books and catalogs and magazines with things in them, and yeah, so I've been going through all that. Like I said, this side, this is all stuff I have to still sort through. Under this table is all stuff I have to sort through. On top of this table is mostly stuff from my grandma's. There is a little bit of soap stuff and things here to go through. And then I need to kind of reorganize all my canning stuff. We did get a new metal shelf that I've just thrown a bunch of stuff on. I need to organize that. There's stuff in here that needs to be gotten rid of. My doors I need to varnish for my cabinets in my laundry room. And I need to find a way to organize all these bins of fabric and batting, and this big one back here is all batting and stuffing. So I have my grandma's Bernina sewing machine, the sewing machine she bought me for a wedding gift, the embroidery machine. There is a blind stitch machine and another serger back here that I don't really use. Heavy duty serger. And this is kind of my ironing and work table. I've gotten most of it cleaned off. I still have a bunch of stuff here, but more tubs of fabric and random things. Clothes to make memory bears from. Just not enough storage space to try to organize this stuff, so I do, oh, what was I gonna show you guys? Oh, I have these towels. I did sell a few yesterday, just for button towels. I have my niece's baking hat that goes with her apron is too small, so we need to add a piece to enlarge that. I made this as a test sample for Memory Dog, the neighbor would like. I just made it out of flannel, so that was my first one, my test. What else? Oh, Bowl Cozies. So that's the cotton batting side. That's the insulated batting side, and they have to be turned right side out and stitched. I have a stack of those over here in this mess. These are the small. This is a stack of the medium. Yeah, just all of this stuff still to organize and go through. Fabric. Oh. So, it's a work in progress, but it works for now. Other than my dirty windows, that's my view. I get to watch the animals as I stand here and work, cut stuff out, measure fabrics, do stuff like that. Plus my lemon tree has blossoms on it. I've got a lime down there with a whole bunch of blossoms. My fig tree we just got is starting to sprout. I need to check, I don't know if this cherry tree is or not. But we got them so late I didn't want to put it outside, and the fig can't overwinter in our climate, so the parsley that we dug up from the garden is there, and I've got a few other random things, so looks like I might have to go outside. The two dogs have kind of been at it this morning since I come back inside. But that's probably about all for today. I'm going to work on getting some more inventory stuff stocked. I think I'll probably start offering some baby items as well, but I haven't got any of that stuff made yet. Good morning, guys. Happy New Year. Oh, it is 29 degrees, I think. Feels like 18. The wind is, I don't know, cutting into my eyes, but not a whole lot going on today. Let's get to the grain shed out of the wind. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we should feed piglets. But, so I have a message into my vet. Yesterday we came out to do evening chores, and hey, your hair. Found Razzle miscarried. I don't know if it's considered a miscarry. Aborted. She was due in 25 days. And then I turned around and Foxy was miscarrying. So the first one, Rolo, you know, sometimes it just happens. That was the beginning of December. And then, 5-6 days ago, Christmas Day, Remy miscarried. She miscarried last year. I've kind of just been thinking she has issues. Maybe it was just her. And then 2 yesterday, different gestations, bred to different bucks. Nobody showing signs of anything. So, of course, it was after hours last night with the holidays. I'm not sure when they'll get back to me. I did keep kids in case, you know, by the time they get back to me, they can still test or do anything. But yeah, we need to figure out what the deal is. We did have a couple bales of hay that had some significant amount of mold in them. I have not been feeding them. My daughter did come one day and fed a partial bale. I don't know if it went to the horses, if it went to the doe pen, where exactly it went, but that was only in the last week or so. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the last couple, but we definitely need to figure out what it is, or if it's something that we can do something about before we have any more. Good morning, Kane. Oh, yeah, thank you, Kane. Hi, Abel. So, with that being said, I am going to go feed animals. Boys. Yeah, the wind is going to close the door on you guys. And let's go, I don't know, check some goats out or something when I get done. There's the babies. Last year's babies. And Faye seems to be doing whatever she wants. She is starting to bag up. Her gate is open all the way at the end, so she'd come out in the field, and obviously the goat's gate is open. So they come up, check out the goats, see if they have anything good that they want. I guess not. They've given up. But I'm gonna go inside. Not much to do out here in the cold. Hi, Abel. Where are you going? Well, that's it. Oh, I can't even talk today. Well, that's it, guys. Have a good day. See ya on the next one.